Hello my friends, welcome to our series of videos about card play for beginners, and we'll look at boards 15 and perhaps 16 and more. So we're dealing with 3 no trumps again. Let's count our tricks. We have 2 spades, 1 heart, that's 3, 1 diamond, that's 4, and apparently we have all the clubs, right? We have all the top clubs from ace to the 6. So we might make 6 clubs if we play correctly. So what is the deal here? What is the deal with this deal? The deal is that the clubs are, as we say, blocked, meaning you cannot run 6 club tricks without messing with other suits. If you forget about the other suits, you just try to play as many clubs as you want to. You win the ace, then you win the king, then you win the queen. There's no further club left to continue playing clubs. If you had a deuce of clubs in your hand, then you could forget about the other suits. But since you don't have a deuce of clubs, the suit is blocked, and you need to get other suits involved so as to make your 6 club tricks. So you need an entry to dummy. Remember, an entry is a way to win a trick on the hand that you wish to win, either your own hand or dummies. And the only possible entry in dummy is in spades. There's no way you can win a trick in diamonds or hearts. You have only low cards there, but you have some high spades. So the main thing in this hand is to not be cheap and play the deuce in the first trick. If you do that, you gave away your sole entry to the clubs. You need to take care of this deuce. That's an important card for you, and win the first trick with the ace. Now you can unblock clubs. That's the name of this maneuver. You're unblocking the suit. And right now, you have plenty of tricks in dummy, and you need to get there, and you still have your deuce. The 2 of spades allows you to gain access to dummy. And now, before you play anything else, if you play a red card, you lose your tricks, but you're not going to do that. You just keep on playing your clubs, and you will end up with an over trick, right? You still have trick number 8, and you still have 2 aces in your hand. Play will stop now because Bridge Master congratulates you when you got it right. So let's move on. 6 no trumps is the deal. So let's count our tricks. There's an interesting combination here. We have 4 club tricks, right? We have all the honors and 4 clubs on each side, so we'll make 4 clubs. And 3 diamonds. That's 7. And 2 hearts. That's 9. And 2 spades. That's 11. So you need to get 1 extra trick. And the only suit that can produce an extra trick is spades, because clubs and diamonds are already exhausted, and hearts, it's hard to imagine that you'll make a trick with a 4 in dummy. It's not impossible. There are some situations in which people have to discard hearts, but that they are very much advanced, and don't worry about those for now. So what will you do with spades? You have one main chance. You've seen a hand a while ago, 3 or 4 boards ago, in which you had 7 cards in a suit. That's how many cards you have here, right? You have 4 and 3. 7 cards in a suit, and if the suit broke 3 and 3 with your opponents, the last card would win. So that is your first chance in the spade suit. The spades 3-3. But you have another lurking chance there, which is that jack of spades in dummy allows you to get a finesse in spades. It's not very clear, it's not very easy to visualize this finesse, because one way to play the suit wrongly would be to get a dummy and try to run the jack. If you did that, and West had the queen, he would win the queen. And if East had the queen, he should play it over your jack. He should. Sometimes people make mistakes, but he should do that. And if he did that, then your jack would be dead, and you would be left with the ace and king. As it would be as if the jack were never there. So you wouldn't be using it to your best advantage. But if you play to the jack, and that's the main principle that should be followed here. If you don't have touching honors, if you had the jack and 10 of spades, then you might think of running the jack. But you don't have the 10. And if you don't have the 10, you must play from the small, the weaker side to the strong side. That's why I said this finesse is hard to visualize. It's hard to be gleaned for you, because spades south looks stronger than north. But in dealing with the queen of spades, you want to play from south to north, so as to take advantage of the case in which West has the queen of spades. So imagine if you play low from hand and West has the queen of spades, he either plays it, and if he does, then you play low from dummy, and now you have ace, king, and jack. You can play the jack and play the 3 from your hand, and then the ace and king, you'll make 3 spade tricks, which is your goal. If he doesn't play the queen, if West has a queen and doesn't play, you will play the jack, and you will win the trick, because this doesn't have any higher spades, and that's your third spade trick. So by playing low from West, from South, you will always win when West has the queen of spades. And you didn't give away that 3 and 3 chance. There's only one more thing to consider. That is, you should, let's see if Bridge Master will be unforgiving, because the right play with this combination is to cash 1 spade before leading low, because then you add the singleton queen in East to your chances. Let's see if he will punish you by misplaying that. Yes, he did. You will see when I try to catch spades that he will try to teach me that I misplayed earlier by making East show out. There you go. And so the right play is you combine all of your chances. You combine spades 3-3, queen of spades with West, and singleton queen with East by winning the first trick in your hand and cashing 1 top spade. If the singleton queen appears, you're home. And now you lead a low spade. And the queen was with West, so you're home again. You still have the 3 to play underneath the jack, as you can see. And your hand is good. Notice that if West had played low, you played the jack, and you lost the East's queen, you would still have 1 arrow to your bow by trying to get spades 3-3. So that was the way to play this suit, to take advantage of all winning combinations. And again, let's see if I can. Now let's leave that for the next video. It will take too long to explain, and we are already at the end of our 10 minutes. See you next time with board 17.